Welcome to my live. This is for a live for everyone. So I'm going to make sure that there is no technical difficulties as we move forward, okay? Looks like everything's good. All right, so in this live, I'll be doing readings for females, males, singles, college people, retired people. If you're a female or a male leader, I'll be doing readings for you as well, okay, my dear leaders. So I'm going to wait here a couple of minutes so that way people can get their notifications before we start. So thank you for your patience. I'll play some music while we are waiting, okay? Gotta love rock and roll. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my live. I'll be doing readings for females, males, singles, college people, retired people, and if you're some kind of leader in your own life, your household, I'll be doing readings for you too. Hey, thank you very much to the No Cap Show 9048. Good morning, all. And don't forget to hit the like button too. That tells the algorithm that not only do you like it, but you want other people to watch this content as well. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, you're not being rude at all. The No Cap Show 9048. You're not being rude at all. All right, so let's get right to it. We're going to do the female readings first. This live is all about if you have no contact with the person at all and you're looking for answers, okay? So I'm going to be here to give you those answers so that way you can use your beautiful free will to say yay or nay to this no contact person anymore, okay? So without further ado, what's coming up for females and their no contact with their no contact person in December? Consistency, Lovers, the lovers, improvement, limitless, finding your place, and agreement. Clarify all 6 of these cards. All right, so females, how this person feels about you is, even though you are not talking with them, how they feel about you is that, like, you guys are not talking. They feel very heavy because they feel as though that there's still more that you guys need to talk about. But they feel as though you are moving away from them and you're being consistent about it. Yet they feel like a heaviness within inside them about it. Now, what they're not telling you, females, is they have a lot of love towards you. And they have this power struggle with it that they don't tell you. It's like a push and pull effect. So the actions they're going to take towards you in December, females, they're going to give this situation a second chance in order to improve upon what's going on with inside them. They're taking accountability to do things different, so there will be improvement towards the situation between you two. The heaviness is going to lift because they're going to face their fear about how they feel about you. You know, that love that they keep hidden, females? Yep. They know they can create this second chance, and they are going to. Now, the outcome, if you do nothing, if you do nothing, you're going to feel an unfortunate, but this is getting you to emerge with deeper wisdom and resilience, where you are going to see, you're going to break through those limitations within inside you if you do nothing about this situation, okay? I feel you're going to have a lot of patience with yourself as you break through those limitations if you do nothing here in this situation. Now, if you did reach out, here's your outcome, females. If you try to reach out, you're going to really try to see where this situation is going between you and this no contact person. And you're going to realize that no matter how hard you fight with this no contact person, it's never going to change. The outcome is never going to change between you two. the situation is not going to change at all. It's because they fear how they feel about you, females, okay? And you're needing to know that, okay? So who is this person, females, that are inquiring about? Give me energy of who they are, their identification. This is the person that is not happy. They have a lot of setbacks in their own happiness. This is also a person that drinks, may party a lot, okay, females? I'm talking about that person, okay? So what you can take away from this reading, females, of your no contact person is find balance here in this situation, your own peace of mind when you're feeling loss. Nurture yourself and allow that understanding to bridge the divide, okay? Because it's okay. You'll always find your way, even through these situations, because you learn how to trust yourself as you navigate through life. I don't know if you realize, but your history has always told you you've always found your way, even through these kind of situations. So trust yourself and keep on moving forward, knowing that where you're going doesn't mean you're going off track as you keep on moving forward from this situation. Some of life's most important discoveries come when you're allowing yourself to wander, okay? Because I feel as though as you move forward, females, out of this situation with this no contact person that you're inquiring about, they're going to keep on following you, okay? They're going to keep on following you no matter where you go, because they deserve a second chance with you. So keep on going forward, okay? Doing what you do most, enjoying your journey, okay? And that's your reading, okay, females? I really hope it helps. Now, let's move on to the male reading for males. What's coming up for males in their no, excuse me. What's coming up for males and their no contact person in December? Recognition, miraculous luck, divine intervention, a higher plan, malicious intent, a major shift. Clarify all 6 of these cards. All right, males. The person you are inquiring about, how they feel about you, is they have love for you and they recognize it. Okay? if you're wondering if they have romantic love for you, males, they don't know, because you guys know that you haven't gone that far to see whether or not they have romantic feelings for you. But love in general, yeah, they recognize that. Okay. Now, what they're not telling you, their life is going through a change, and it's something out of their control. So they're making sure through their situation, they're trying not to have a power struggle with it or with you. What they also hide from you, are not telling you, males, they're trying to make sure everything's okay with you. They know that you don't change. Even seeing them go. So the action they're going to take towards you is living their truth. For example, my truth is I am investing and will always invest in me being a mystic oracle healer. That comes number one. Whatever their truth is, males, of what they want, how they want their life to be, that's their truth. Divine intervention is going to be coming your way, males, in order for you to have patience, and I feel as though they're going to have patience towards you so you can heal. Because I feel as though you're in denial about this change that's going on in your situation with your no contact person, okay, males? So what's going to be the outcome if you do nothing here in this situation, males? Well, you give into a higher plan that's unfolding just for you, and there's going to be a new perspective that's going to come in, where you see your life in such a different way of how you live your truth, whether you're chasing money, chasing a dream. Now, if you choose to reach out to your no contact person, males, this is your outcome. You're going to be very mindful in using your discernment towards this person if you reach out to them. Yet you're going to be caught up in a pattern that repeats itself, holding you in a place of frustration and stagnation, where it's going to get you to step back and identify the root cause and make a conscious choice to break free. But at least you know the answer if you reached out to your no contact person, males. And sometimes that's a hard answer to swallow, you know what I'm saying? But at least you'll break a very vicious cycle. You get what I mean? So you got to ask yourself, are you ready to know the answer if you reach out to them? Now, what you can take away from this reading, males, actually, we're going to ask one question before we go into that. So who's this person males are inquiring about? Please identify them. One card. Who's a person you feel that betrayed your trust? With unspoken words, you feel that they betrayed your trust because they didn't speak up. They did in the past and you didn't listen. You overlooked them. And you need to know that. So what you can take away from this reading, a major shift is going to occur. A power shift that is unfolding, shaping your world you know. What once felt stable may be falling away to make room for something more aligned to you, males. So this is not a breakdown, but a breakthrough. Because you are transforming the resentment you have for this person. This is the truth. So that way it can set you free. You need to heal this. This is what's shifting. You have a lot of resentment for this no contact person. Why is that? It's because you always played a losing battle because you weren't able to express yourself and how you really feel about them, males. And if you're like, but Mary, I did, and they rejected me, then you didn't accept what needed to be accepted. And this is not your reading, to be crystal clear. I'm talking to males that don't know how to express themselves, been hiding their resentment and blaming somebody else because what? The males, okay, didn't like the person that didn't fall in the line. This person didn't fall in line like everybody else did, right, males? And so you hold this resentment towards them because you didn't express yourself towards them. But they did. They expressed themselves towards you many different times. So you can keep on blaming them, but you are blocking your own abundance coming from you. And what a shame that has to happen. But this is getting you to learn to do something different. And that's your reading, males. No judgment here. It's what I see and what I feel in the cards. So take it or leave it. Okay? All right. So what's coming up for singles and their no contact person in December? Good weather. Wish fulfillment. Healing path. Bad weather. Karmic ties. And good health. Clarify all 6 cards. All right, so singles. Whoever you're inquiring about feels as though that there's an opportunity. They feel like there's a new opportunity with you singles. Because they just feel like it's fate now that you guys have a new beginning, that things will work out. What they're not telling you, singles, is that their wish fulfillment is being fulfilled here. That you are a blessing in disguise, and whatever is lost in their life, it's okay with them. Emotions run high with this one. Because they feel everything all at once. So the actions they're going to take towards you, singles, is that in December, they're going to try to communicate in order to heal things between you two, okay? And they're going to make sure to heal themselves as well. That if you reached out, that they would try to make sure they heal things with you, communicate and listen with you. Okay, singles? Now, if you do nothing about this, this is your outcome. Your higher self is watching over you. So it's okay if you don't reach out. It's not time to fight the elements, but to prepare and reschedule your plans here in regards to this person you want to know about. That's your no contact person, okay? That's the outcome if you do nothing here in the situation, okay, singles? Now, if you choose to want to reach out, singles, you're going to be a conscious co-creator of your destiny. And it's going to get you to decide whether you want to cut ties with this person you're inquiring about, singles. And you're going to trust yourself to look deep and see if this connection holds both challenge and purpose. And that's the outcome if you reach out to your no contact person. So choose wisely. Now, who is this no contact person singles are inquiring about? Please identify them. One card. This is the person that you cut ties with before because of a misunderstanding. Okay? Now, what you can take away from this reading, singles, is commit yourself to taking good care of yourself. It will pay off. Keep making choices that support your highest good and your health. Because then when you do, it will be smooth sailing. Well, you'll be calm through situations, glide through situations, especially those major obstacles and disruptions, because the universe, your spiritual source, supports you, okay? And that's your reading. All right. College people. So what's coming up for college people and their no contact with their no contact person in December? Generational healing, facing shadows, family tree, fear of change, spirit world, anxiety. Clarify all 6 of these cards. All right, so college people, person you're inquiring about how they feel about you, you need to heal the past here. That way they feel that you're able to go beyond the boundaries that you have with them or other things. Now, what they're not telling you is that they're facing their fears. Especially in regards to their belief system. They're challenging what they believe. Okay, college people. So the action they're going to take towards you is to try to find common ground here. So that way they're not repeating a cycle here with you of pain. So here's your outcome if you don't do nothing towards the situation. It's going to get you to see how you can improve your life and face the fear of change. It's going to get you to remember that fear of change is natural And growth begins where comfort ends. Even if the path ahead feels uncertain, it holds the promise of something greater. So that's your outcome if you do nothing in the situation. Now, if you're like, but Mary, I want to reach out to him. Here's your outcome if you do reach out to him, okay? There'll be a second chance with this person, an opportunity you thought that was lost, okay? With your no contact person, okay? You're needing to know this so that way you ask yourself if you want to accept this gift of a second chance with your no contact person, okay, college people? So, what you can take away from this reading, actually, let's find out who this person is. So, who's this person that college people are inquiring about? Please identify them. One card. This is a person that betrayed your trust. Because I feel as though I don't know if this person was your wish fulfillment and wanting to be with them, college people. This is a person that you're inquiring about that betrayed your trust. So what can you take away from this reading, college people? Is you're needing to face your anxiety that's spiraling out of control, okay? Anchor yourself in what is real, your breath, your body, this moment, okay? Because there can be a celebration if you look at what is being presented. If you reach out, there's a second chance between you and your no contact person to be crystal clear, okay? So that way you have a celebration through anxiety, okay? That's what you can take away from this reading. And that's your reading, okay, college people? So have fun, enjoy life. Because things could be a hell of a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's move on to retired people. What's coming up for retired people and their no contact person in December? Empowerment, fertile abundance, master of destiny, feeling lost, golden opportunity, consistency. Clarify all 6 of these cards. All right, so retired people. Whoever you're inquiring about, how they feel about you is that they feel like you're trying to overpower them with the patterns and vicious cycles that you have of frustration. What they're not telling you, retired people, is that they're living their truth, and they're working on, they're focusing on living their truth, and also what they're creating for work, what they're doing in work and stuff. And they're not giving in to your frustrations. So the actions they're going to take towards you is not hold on to resentment towards you. I have a feeling, and what I'm getting channeled in is that they're going to allow you just to be with yourself, with your own thoughts and your own actions. They're making a conscious effort in December not to give into any kind of resentment or ill will here in the situation. They're not going to contact you. They're not going to take any actions other than not holding on to resentment or any ill will towards you, retired people, and you're needing to know that. So if you do nothing in the situation, here is your outcome. You're going to feel lost, but doesn't mean that you're not going to discover what it is that you needed to discover when you're lost. And that is how to express yourself towards your no contact person. Okay, retired people? But if you're like, but I want to reach out to them, I want to contact them, here's your outcome then. You're going to have a golden opportunity because it's the perfect time. There's great potential here. You're just going to ask yourself if you're willing to step completely forward and claim it of contacting them. Okay? So trust that you are anchored in safety no matter how strong the wind blows here in the situation between you and your no contact person, okay? Retired people. I get even retired males. It's what got channeled in. You are protected in this situation. It's not going to be as bad as you think when you contact them, okay? So, who is this no contact person the retired people are inquiring about? One can identify them. This is the one you've been wishing and hoping that things will turn around with you two. You know, this is the person you've been wishing and hoping that things will be turned around with you two, that things will be solved between you two. That's the person I'm talking about. So what you can take away from this reading, retired people, you're going to have a revelation in how you want to be consistent as you move forward in order to keep on going and trusting yourself because it will, yourself will thank you for it. And you'll just know how you can be consistent here in the situation. You'll have that revelation on your own. So you need to learn through that revelation on your own what it is you want to do and trust it and hold it close to your heart, whether you want to do nothing about this situation or if you want to reach out, okay? So choose wisely here, okay? Retired people, that is your reading. Really hope it helps, okay? Now let's move on to female leaders. We're going to do your no contact situation. What's coming up for female leaders and their no contact person in December? Wish fulfillment, argument, collaboration, fruits of labor, isolation, manipulation. Clarify all 6 of these cards. All right, female leaders. How your no contact person feels about you is that they feel that you are their wish fulfillment. So they're trying to heal how they feel about you by trying to take care of themselves in their physical body, their emotional body, and their spiritual. Now, what they're not telling you, female leaders, is they're trying to improve upon their communication. They're trying to be more mindful of their words and their actions, so that way it doesn't spark an argument between you two. They're trying to improve upon that. It's because they don't want to see you go. So the actions they're going to take towards you is they're going to be cutting out some people in their life that no longer serve them. That way, they can set aside their ego in order to see whether or not they want to collaborate with you, female leaders. Now, if you do nothing in this situation, female leaders, it's great because you're going to be focusing on what it is you want to grow here. And it's going to bring you tangible success and good health. You do nothing here in this situation between you and your no contact person. Now, if you're like, what's the outcome if I do reach out to them? Well, it's going to make you put all your walls up and make you carry burdens in this situation that are not yours. Because this situation is going to get you to trust yourself or whatever you want to choose and see whether or not it's a losing battle between you and your no contact person. No matter how much you want to change things, you know what I'm saying? So who is this person female leaders are inquiring about? Please give me one card to identify their no contact person. This is a person that you can't always change the outcome with, no matter how hard you try. They have to face their ego, their blockages on their own. I'm talking about that person you always feel like that always goes to battle with you. Always has misunderstandings every single time you have a conversation with them. This is a person that goes through a lot of misunderstandings because they have a lot of mental fog. They may pride themselves of their ego and their logic, but it's very blocked and clogged up, okay? Talking about that person. You're like, yeah, I already know. Yeah, I'm talking about that person. Because you have an inner knowing, because you trust yourself. Female leaders. So what you can take away from this reading is not all offers come freely. Some carry invisible strings that pull you in directions you didn't choose. Be mindful of the hidden motives and unspoken conditions before you accept anything from this no contact person, because it's manipulation. That's what you can take away from your reading. They're very manipulative. And it has nothing to do with you, females. This happened way before you. They have an issue with divine intervention, their own financial stresses and other stuff too that you don't know about that they keep hidden. And you're just that manipulation among other people that are around them that had to learn the hard way. So in this case, you don't have to learn the hard way. Just trust yourself to keep on moving forward out of this. Because you need to know that when you trust yourself not to get manipulated, you know your limits. And you can set healthy boundaries with this person, okay? And that's your reading, female leaders. Really hope it helps. Big hugs. You're probably like, no more manipulation. Don't blame you. I'm not hard to network with. But even now, I know female leaders, you just trust yourself to know who you want to network with. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what's coming up for male leaders in their no contact, with their no contact person in December? A helping hand. Spiritual path. Relocation. Facing shadows. Magic of belief. Betrayal of trust. Clarify all clarify all 6 of these cards. Males, leaders, there's closure in this situation if you want it. I'm going to say that crystal clear. There's closure here in this situation if you want it, if you want to accept it. Okay? Because whoever it is that you're inquiring about, how they feel about you, you're going to be getting help in this situation. It's part of your wish fulfillment. They really want you to get that help. So ta-da, I'm here to help you out, males. Dun, 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 dun. What they're not telling you is that they're focused on what they're creating in order to bring success here in their situation. So their focus is not on you, males, but they're keeping hidden what it is that they're creating. Okay? So if you're trying to be like all nosy to see all up in their business, no, it's being hidden from you for a reason. Because everybody has what is it? It's okay for people to have their privacy. This is why they're not telling you jack about what they're creating in their life. It's what they do for work, okay? The actions they're going to take towards you is no actions in order to improve their life. They're going about things in a different way that has nothing to do with you, male leaders, and you need to know this. Because there needs to be some kind of acceptance of this, okay? For your own growth and your own potential as a human being. So if you don't do anything in this situation, males, you're going to be able to face your fears about you and this no contact person in order to have good health and know what's for your highest good, so that way there's more improvements that happen with you in your life if you do nothing in the situation. If you're like, but Mary, tell me what will happen if I reach out to them. Well, here's your outcome if you reach. male leaders. Your belief is going to change here in isolation, where you're going to be putting up all your walls after you get a hold of them by phone, email, text. Oh, yeah. You're going to be putting up them walls. You'll still watch them, but it won't get you to want to reach out with them anymore. So who is this person that male leaders are inquiring about towards me and their reading? Please identify their no contact person. One card. This is a person you want to reconcile with, males. They are some kind of healing force. This is a person that has sacred work. This is a person that breaks cycles even within inside you, males. And if you're wondering why I haven't reached out, this is why. Shocked much? So males that are watching me, what you can take away from your reading: trust was shattered in the situation between you and your no contact person. You know what betrayal of trust was happened. So see the truth for what it is. So that way you're not carrying the unbearable weight that you carry here in this situation. And that was the betrayal of trust that you did towards this person. Okay, let's be real, crystal clear, male leaders, that you did towards your no contact person. This is why you're still inquiring about them, buying your time until the time is right to see whether or not. So now you got your reading about it. Okay, this person is more focused on their career and not you, to be crystal clear. And that's your reading, male leaders. Hopefully that gives you the closure that you need. Because there's not going to be anything more than that. Okay? And that is the end of the no contact readings. I hope that helps people be able to move forward. Now, I have more content on my channel that's coming up in December. I do daily meditations. I also do weekly readings and monthly readings. So if you are down with subscribing to me, don't forget the subscribe button, like, comment, and all that good stuff. Love to hear from you. I ain't scared. I will reply back, okay? I'm a very cool and chill person. That means I'm really easy to get along with. Very nice, okay? I am direct, but I'm not cutthroat in my patience, just so you know. Now, if you want to start on the path of connecting with me in all my social medias, all those links are down in the description box, okay? So that way you can go right to the other social media platforms. In the year 2026, next year, I'll be doing my lives there and not on YouTube. So connect with me on the X platform. That link is down in the description box, okay? Love to see you guys and gals there. If you comment, I'll be able to help you out through my lives as well. So that's the best way to get a free reading, is to say hello to me in the chat, and I'll be able to connect with you in my lives, okay? Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll be doing an all zodiac sign reading at 10:15 and a meditation at 9:30 a.m. Anyway, please enjoy your journey. Bye for now.